While on a trip to Long Island, I had an opportunity to judge a container contest at Longhouse Reserve in the Hamptons with my dear friend Elizabeth Lear. Some of the entries were presented in some interesting containers to demonstrate the whole idea of reuse. Look at the agaves and so forth.
I know, it reads as a perfect floral arrangement.
You know, I really like this, the echo of the color of the pot, then with the stems of, for instance, the sedum back here, and then the reds that you pick up in the foliage.
It picks up the burgundy and the tips of the cacti.
Yeah, just a lot of attention to detail. And the quality of the plant material, my heavens, is just par excellence.
Look at these rosettes.
Yeah, they're killer.
The form and texture.
I want it to have a blue. A blue. Yeah. Of all that I've seen, this is the simplest composition. You know, I love this. Almost looks like a handmade container.
It is. It was. It's a concrete.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, the form was handmade.
And I love the sort of the solidity of the container, and then this effervescent, ethereal planting of euphorbia. I'm liking it. Hey, this one's rocking and rolling, isn't it?
Oh my!
You know, in my part of the world, in the country, we see tires used in very innovative ways, but nothing with this level of creativity.
Yeah, the black, truck tires with the pine tree
turned inside out.
Inside out.
Yeah, so this is actually the inside of the tire here.
The electricity of these colors pick up the agapanthus, which I believe is a perennial agapanthus. In any event, it's a dwarf.
Right, and then we've got the Dichondra silver falls coming down and carrying that silver color down to this band of, it looks like a Rex begonia with a metallic color. And look at the way they accented.
I know each of the incisions on the tire.
It's very whimsical, the whole thing. Yeah, definitely a dwarf agapanthus or lily of the Nile. Elizabeth, I love it.
I do too.
It's very whimsical.
I'm in love, not in like.
It makes me laugh. Let's do it.
Now, Alan, we have this in our green category.
Well, it's certainly green. It's quite beautiful, monochromatic.
It's a classical composition. It's so well balanced with the two vertical boxes, the fern in the center, underplanted with the dwarf box, the English box, a little pachysandra, a little variegated ivy. And this is a beautiful footnote to complete the composition.
I like it. And the mirror is so innovative, and what a great idea to create perspective and distance.
And depth in a garden, and the reflection of the wider landscape.
You know, you take this idea, if you've got a sort of blank, boring wall, placing this up against it, and all these plants would work well in partial shade. There you have it. It'd be gorgeous.
Yeah. And the container itself, the carpentry is beautiful in this dark kind of Virginia black green.
Yeah.
And then the patina must be a barn door.
It does look like a barn door. The artist has patched some rot with some copper, which it gives it a little patina. It's nice. Well,
it's gorgeous.
I think we're going to have to give it a blue one. Yeah, this is right at the top of the list of all of them, I think.
Okay, so they'll place a blue right here.
Good. All right, let's see what's next. You know, Elizabeth, after a lot of deliberation, grand champion.
I was dying to know what your choice would be, and I am so excited because this is one of my favorites too.
Well, there's so many things going on. Just start with the color choice.
The apricot, the buff terracotta, and then the choice of that very delicate coral apricot plant material. It's so keyed, and the tiles, this base.
Well, there's definitely a narrative going on here. This
what do you think
tiny
it is?
Baby, the infinata, holding this golden orb, almost like it is a seed to be planted with all of this bounty around her. I just think it's truly magical.
And the miniature scale?
Yeah, and all the tiny little pots. We have everything from this gorgeous ginger and the passion flower, that apricot passion flower.
Against the blue-green of the juniper.
And then here the Leonotus, which you don't see very often. So I think there's a lot of interesting plants here, the black mondo grass, for instance. It's really, really quite exceptional.
Well, we'll have to speak to the author and find out what the narrative. It's very poetic.
I can't wait to meet this artist. It's very good. Elizabeth, it's been a joy. Thank you for helping me work through this very difficult exercise. There were so many great ones.
Alan, and thank you for being here. We're honored.